The Genie Company might be trying to fool us. No, seriously, I really think they're trying to fool us because they've introduced two wall mount garage door opener motors, trying to convince us that they're completely different when they well know that they're practically the same. Let's party. Hey party people, Santiago from SOS Garage Door Service, and the two models that we're talking about here happen to be the wall mount garage door opener motors. On the Pro line, it's going to be the model 6170HB. This is their new wall mount garage door motor offering, and the second motor happens to be the retail version of this wall mount motor. It is the model 6172, and to the visible eye, they are virtually the same on the outside. They both offer a battery backup. They come with a single remote transmitter, yet they do include a 1200 lumen LED light fixture. Additionally, they offer a wireless wall console that can be easily programmed and installed anywhere in your garage. The fact that that wall console is wireless is a huge benefit because you're not having to run wire from the garage door opener motor that's right next to the door all the way over to your man door where you would normally have your wall button to open and close the door once you're in your safe haven, that is inside your garage. Now, one way that the 6172 differs from the 6170 is that wall console, because the 6172 has a more updated and I would say a little bit more finesse design, which begs the question, why don't they include that wall console on the dealer side? Nevertheless, it is one of those features that this particular wall mount garage door opener excels in, and I believe it's one of its great selling points. Now, clearly there will be some benefits from having similarities within these two motors, one of which happens to be the way you install the battery backup. On the older version, they had these two screws that you had to take off from the side, and that was pretty difficult having to get in between the rail or track assembly. But Genie has solved this by reconfiguring the way you install the battery backup, and it has this sliding cover in which you're able to use just one screw. You're able to take down that cover and you simply install the battery backup, slip it back on, use that screw, and you should be good to go. Now here's the problem that I have with all this. Genie has made no effort to differentiate the Pro line, the 6170, to the retail product, the 6172. Now granted, I understand that as a dealer contractor, there is incentive in encouraging the customer to go with a Pro line motor. Yet, when the Pro line motor and the retail motor are practically the same, but cheaper, that's a hard sell. So you've probably noticed that I've been talking a lot about the Genie 6172 retail wall mount garage door opener motor. And in fact, when I talk about that motor, well, I'm also talking about the Genie 6170HB because again, they are so similar on the outside. There is one exception. In the case of the 6170HB, that does come with a 6-foot power cord. And of course, that's very nice because you do not want to utilize an extension cord for these wall mount garage door opener motors. In fact, it is vital that you invest in getting a dedicated circuit, a dedicated outlet to power these particular garage door opener motors because they are prone to surges and electrical power shorts. So maybe you're thinking, okay, I get it. So they're the same. Maybe I should just go ahead and get the retail version. And I would not blame you in doing so because the pricing for a retail motor versus a Pro line motor can be pretty steep. Additionally, the line that separates these two motors is very thin, thus you would not be remiss in choosing the retail garage door opener motor if you were a do-it-yourselfer or if you simply just wanted to save some money on going with a wall mount garage door opener motor. Now, there's got to be some difference between these two motors, right? I mean, they don't call the 6170HB a Pro line motor for nothing. Well, unfortunately, that's where I think, again, Genie is trying to fool us because if you go on their website and you go and you look at the motor capacity, that is how much these motors draw in power to operate, they are the same 24 volt DC motor that will lift up to 850 pounds. They both say the same thing for the 6170 and the 6172. They are virtually the same inside too. Now, this is one issue that we really need to address because after speaking with Genie, this retail garage door opener motor is supposed to be an 18 volt DC motor designed to lift lighter doors. Yet on their website, it clearly says that the Genie 6172 is a 24 volt motor designed to pick up the same amount as the 6170. So you see where I'm going with all of this? Genie is trying to tell us that these two motors are different. They're trying to present it to us in a different way, in a different form factor, and yet we're seeing too many similarities. We see too much of the same. And I do believe that that is a disservice for dealer contractors. It might be great for the retail customer, that customer that again is a good do-it-yourselfer and that can tackle this project. But most customers are going to look at, especially now, that bottom line, that bottom dollar. And naturally, they're going to decide to go with that retail motor because of that lower price point. So if Genie has to fix a typo on their website, great, we have now helped them accomplish that. Yet, if they're trying to tell us and tell customers that the 6172 is an 18-volt motor and it's just not the same as their Pro line, well, trust me, people aren't going to care about that. Because most families do not have a garage door that weigh over 300 pounds. Standard doors are anywhere from the 170s to about the 220s, and thus this particular garage door opener motor, that is the 6172, it's going to eat that lunch. It's going to basically open and close that garage door like a champ. Now, there is one area that Genie decided to make a difference between these two garage door opener motors, and that is within the warranty. In the warranty for the Pro line garage door opener motors, the Genie 6070 and 6170 have a limited lifetime warranty on the motor box. For the 6072 and the 6172, you get a 15-year motor gearbox warranty. So right then and there, Genie is basically telling us on the Pro line, hey, we have a lot of confidence in that motor, thus we're going to give it that limited lifetime warranty. As for the retail product, only 15 years. Sorry. As for everything else in the warranty, the accessories, the core unit parts, they're going to share the same warranty. Nevertheless, it seems like Genie is trying to fool us here, because if they're trying to encourage us to go with the Pro line just for that limited lifetime warranty, I don't think that's enough. It's not enough just to have a superior warranty when the other unit is, again, practically the same and still offers you a 15-year warranty. Within 15 years, the wall mount technology is going to become much more better. They're probably going to introduce new wall mount garage door opener motors. There'll be much more competition. Who knows? They might even design one of these wall mount garage door opener motors to have a battery backup system that might power your home. Wow, talk about the future. But I digress, because as a professional offering Pro line motors, well, there should be a substantial difference between these two products, and there's just not. And I know that Chamberlain and LiftMaster do something similar with their RJ070 and the LiftMaster 8500W, but even in those motors, there's a clear distinction in how they look and what they offer. Thus, the whole purpose of this video is not to be fooled. The Genie 6172 wall mount garage door opener motor is a great motor. Yes, it does have an inferior warranty, but it still will offer a very good operating experience. Effectively, that motor is going to be perfect for do-it-yourselfers, but if you're not a do-it-yourselfer, then you will want to look at going with a Pro line motor, that is the Genie 6170 HB, or if you don't care for Wi-Fi, the Genie 6070. Either way, these two garage door opener motors are going to offer a superior wall mount garage door motor experience. As a dealer contractor, I love installing these motors. They're simple to install and easy to use. The Genie Aladdin Connect still offers a strong Wi-Fi app experience. And I simply love, yes, love, the Safety Pulse technology, which is the cable tension monitoring system inside this motor to detect whenever cables have become loose. Now, Genie's not the only company that offers a great wall mount garage door motor experience. Thus, YouTube is going to suggest this video right here, but I'm actually going to encourage you to check out this video of the LiftMaster 8500W. As always, I want to thank y'all for parting with me. Y'all stay safe.